Okay, now this is the new problem. First of all, read this problem. It is a problem on tetrahedron, and tetrahedron is a regular polyhedron. Okay, just like cube. Okay, now in problem, what is given? A tetrahedron side 60 mm. Rest on side or edge. You can say edge also is 60 mm. Rest on HP on its corner. Okay. Now it is resting on corner such that the slant edge containing the corner. Okay. Now you have to identify the slant edge. Okay, containing the corner. Incline 65 degree to HP. Okay. That edge is inclined 60 degree to HP and side opposite to resting corner. Now resting corner is important here, and you will have to identify the slant edge of the resting corner and side opposite to the resting corner. Side opposite to the resting corner incline 30 degree to VP. Draw the projection of solid. Okay. Now first of all you will have to understand the tetrahedron, the solid is. Now as the tetrahedron is an equilateral triangular pyramid where all the faces are of equal size, that means this is the solid. A, B, C is the base and O is the face, and this is your axis. Okay. Now here AB, BC, CA all are same. OA is same, OB is same, OC is same. That means all the sides having all the edges having side length equal to 60 mm. So this is 60, and each and every side has its length 60 mm. Okay, all the sides having length equal to 60 mm. Okay, now what is given? It is resting on corner. Resting on corner. Okay, suppose take C is the corner. Okay, resting on corner such that the slant edge containing the corner, slant edge, you have to identify the slant edge or slant side. Slant edge containing that corner, that means C. Suppose you are taking C as a corner, that means slant edge containing the corner C. Slant edge incline 60 degree to HP and side opposite, and again given side opposite the resting corner, again the same corner, side opposite the resting corner, opposite the corner, incline 30 degree to VP. Okay, draw the projection. This is the solid. This is the first condition, this is the second condition, and this is the resting on corner. Okay, first you have to understand the meaning of these conditions. Okay, suppose the corner is C and C is resting, and the slant edge containing the corner C inclined 60 degree to HP. Now from C you have three edges, AC, BC and OC. Okay, but here only OC is slant, because as ABC is the base and slant means front view, from front view, that is slope, so slope is OC, so slant edge is OC. OC is the slant edge. Okay, and again side opposite the resting corner, resting corner is C, the side opposite the resting corner means ABC is the base and side opposite to the resting corner is AB. Okay, so AB is the side opposite, AB is the side opposite and OC is the slant edge. Okay, now you have to make the inclination of OC with VP and AB with OC with HP and AB with VP. Okay, so first step is to draw the solid first. Okay, now as it is resting on corner, your corner should be on right hand side. Okay, so first of all, how to draw the problem? VP and HP. Okay, now observing from top, corner should be right, that means you have to draw like that, and this opposite edge should be perpendicular. Okay, now here is A, B, C. Now observing from top, you will get the O also and edges. So this is the, you have to project A dash, B dash, C dash. Okay, now here the length of the axis is not given because as I told you in the previous video about the projection of tetrahedron. Okay, now OC is parallel, that means O dash C dash having its true length. Okay, so and true length is 60, as OC is parallel, O dash C dash is of 60 mm. So take 60 mm distance in compound and taking C dash as a center, cut this, so you will get here the O dash. Okay, so this is the projection of solid. Now this is the first step. Now in second step, either you will have to satisfy this condition or this condition. Okay, slant edge incline 60 degree to HP means you will have to make the inclination of OC with HP. That means HP का inclination VP पे आता है, so you will have to make the inclination with on this side. Okay, and or side opposite to resting corner. Side opposite to resting corner means AB. So you have to make the inclination of AB with VP. That means you have to make the inclination of AB 30 degree with the VP. Okay. Now, okay. So first, which condition you will have to satisfy in the second step. Okay, so always remember that as the solid is resting on HP, as the solid is resting on HP, that means you will have to take the inclination of HP first. That means you will have to satisfy this condition first. Okay, in a second step. This is first step. In this second step and third step. In third step, you will have to satisfy this condition. So first of all, make the inclination of slant edge 60 degree with HP. Now this slant edge is in. You will have to make the inclination of this slant edge with the HP. So mark here point C1 dash. Okay. Now take the inclination 60 degree. 60 degree inclination. Take this distance. Mark over here. So O1 dash. Okay. Now take C to BA distance, draw the arc. Okay, take O to BA distance, mark here the arc. Okay, so you will get here the A1 dash, B1 dash. Okay, so this is your solid. Now you have to mark here the axis also by taking this distance. So axis. Now project this. Now this inclination 60 degree. Slant edge incline 60 degree. Okay, now also this. So again A1 B1 C1 O1 and axis. Now first draw the boundary first. Now observing from top direction, OA OB as it is dark. What about OC? OC should be dotted. Okay, OC should be dotted, and AB, AC and BC is not visible. That means it should be dotted. Okay, and axis is as it is. Understand? Now the third step. In third step, you will have to make the inclination of side opposite to resting corner with VP. Now inclination of VP you will have to plot on HP. That means you will have to find the side opposite to resting corner. As the C is the resting corner and side opposite to resting corner is BA. Okay, side opposite to resting corner is AB. So you will have to make the inclination of AB with VP, and that is 60 degree. But these are the true angles. Okay, these are the true angles. So you will have to find whether the AB is true length or not. Now, okay, so angle is 30 degree and AB is true length because AB is here parallel to HP. That means AB is true length. Okay, AB having its true length. So you can take this angle, as this is a true angle and this is a true length. You can take the angle. Okay, now take the inclination 30 degree. Okay, A1 and B1, sorry, A2 here and distance B2. Now remaining points. Now here take the distance this one and this one. Okay, you will get here the O2. Okay, now mark the remaining points C2 and axis. and axis. Now you have to project diagonal. Okay. Now here A, starting from A. Okay, A, this is your A2 dash. Now B, B2 dash. Now this is C, C2 dash. And this is O, O2 dash. Okay, so boundary should be dark first. Okay, now observing the view from opposite direction. So AO should be dark as it is AO. And what about BO? BO is not visible to you. So BO should be dotted and this is dotted. So all these are the dotted. Okay, and the axis is here. So this is the your final projection. Okay, this is your final projection of solid. So and all the other lines are dotted. Okay, so this is the projection of tetrahedron.